What would you do if one day you were in the middle of nowhere and you were surrounded by zombies? In today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to survive a horde of zombies in the middle of nowhere when you are lost. Now, step 1, arm yourself. Over here you can see there is a conveniently placed drop loot box from space. Let's search for weaponry. We now have a netherite sword. Using our newfound weaponry, we can now cut down the hordes of zombies. Be careful not to get hurt when fighting the hordes of zombies. If you are looking for that Sigma grind set, you can jump to get critical attacks. This will allow you to cut down the zombies quicker. As you can see, I am now safe from the horde of zombies. However, step 1, arm yourself, is not the only option. If there are too many zombies to fight, then you can run away. Now, both of these scenarios, both options, will just leave you in the middle of nowhere. You will have to find the North Star and travel back home, or try to find civilization. Let's try to find the North Star. We cannot find the North Star. In this scenario, just travel in a chosen direction until you find civilization. We will now travel in a chosen direction until we find civilization. And food, we need food. Unfortunately, I have not listened to my own advice in my previous video of bringing tools and food everywhere you go. I do not have food. If I cannot find civilization in time, I may starve to death. This would be a tragedy, as no one would know what happened to me, and it's also not a cool way of dying. As you can see, we are now truly in the middle of nowhere. We can no longer see our starting position, and yet we have yet to find civilization, and there's shootings going on outside. These are signs of civilization. However, it could mean there is a war zone. Ignore that. You did not see that. Nothing just happened there. I don't know what you're talking about. Clearly, being alone out here, lost in the middle of nowhere with zombies, is making you go insane. You may have to off yourself. We still haven't found civilization. In this scenario, it may be possible that you're in an alternate dimension where that you are the only human being. In this case, it would probably be best to end your life. However, that's not a very good way of surviving. However, if you truly are in a scenario where you have entered an alternate dimension where you are the only human being left alive, there is not much point left in hanging about. Not even like you can repopulate or anything, because you would need 2 people for that. to efficiently off yourself, you can build a giant dirt pillar, as I am doing right here, or find some other large thing to jump off of. Time to not survive this scenario unless you've got some iron will. That is another thing you will need for this scenario. If you do not have an iron will, you may as well throw yourself at the zombies. Goodbye.